I'm off on my other tangent again. We're into the boss battle, which at this point I'm like, yeah, we're at the final boss. Forgetting once again, as usual. And like, yeah, we finally made it all the way to the end. Like, nope. Welcome everyone, and thank you for joining me in Soulmask, where last time we built the arena, which was fairly glorious, but took up a lot of space, and took up a lot of the episode too. All we got to was building. But this time, run into a little bit of an issue. So I'm actually recording the audio for this one after the fact. Not the game audio, obviously that was recorded during the time. But yeah, we're going to go over here and explore this because try to figure out how to fix that. So I think what we're going to end up doing is putting some stone walls, you know, like as close to where the arena is as we can, and just, yeah, do like a stone base essentially around here to kind of cover up all the imperfections of where it clips and does not clip properly or whatever, you know what I'm saying. And yeah, so for the rest of this episode we are going to be looking to train the lowest level people, because we do find out that they will just randomly go in there and, you know, like as I'm working, well actually, yeah, there's a point where we will go and find what they do just as you're here. Like, I don't know if you have to be here or if they just do it randomly on their own when you're away. I imagine they do while you're away also. But yeah, I'm just figuring out, I wanted to get everybody set up with bronze armor, like everybody in the whole group, like every tribes person, just so that if we're raided, then we will have, you know, everybody as protected as we can. So we will, yeah, get everybody's armor going, although we are going to need some more tin, because even though we picked some up, we went to the smaller mine location and it just wasn't really enough. But we, yeah, we'll get to that. See you in a second. I did also notice as I was going through that last time our potatoes had been infested with locusts or something. They'd been dying off and we didn't have any seeds, because I don't know how potatoes work with seeds. You can't craft seeds that I've found. But yeah, we'd only had like one or like four, and now we have more potatoes going. So however potatoes work, they seem to, yeah, just work on their own. So I don't know. When it stops working, I'll look into it. But for now, yeah, we got potatoes going, which is good because the capybara food uses potatoes. I don't think you can use anything else except frozen potatoes, which also requires potatoes, but they just last longer, I guess, when you freeze them. Anyway, yeah, I'm just working on stuff around here, getting the armor going and getting everybody equipped. So I will see you guys shortly. So as I was doing all the, you know, getting everything ready, I got a little bored and decided we would come over here. I think we're playing as Artemis right now. Yeah, and decided to get some fights going just to cut through the monotony of equipping everybody with bronze armor. And as I was doing that, I was going through. So I was also trying here to see if we could get a group fight going, but it looks like you can only do one-on-one fights. But you can, you know, do a bunch of them in a row. Like you can I don't know how, looks like you can probably go up to, I don't know, 10 at least. Probably, I don't know, as many as you want. But yeah, we're gonna get Athena and who was that? I don't remember who they were fighting. I was like looking away. Yeah, Artemis is. Oh, we aren't playing as Artemis. Who the heck are we playing as? I don't know. But yeah, Nod and Pompey I ended up choosing because I didn't realize that Pompey is way lower level. So yeah, Artemis and Rhea, that's who it is. Yo, or Athena and Rhea. I don't know if that was the best choice. I think Artemis and Athena, are they the same goddess? I forget. They're at least related in some way. Maybe Athena is the first one, and Artemis might be her daughter, some relation. I don't know. I'd have to go back and study my Greek mythology. Or is that Roman? I think that's Greek. But yeah, it's fun watching a fight every now and then. I kind of wish they would add like bigger battles, or maybe like you could have, you know, pet jaguars battle too. I wonder if that is a thing. We need to go catch a jaguar. I know I've been meaning to. But yeah, see, the fights just kind of start automatically if you line them all up like that. Yeah, spoiler alert, Pompeii gets his butt kicked. I was hoping that people would come and watch, because yeah, there are those, yeah, the bleachers right here. So there are places to sit, but I don't know. We do need to see if we can add chairs and stuff, because we definitely need like at least a throne for ourselves as the chiefess to, survey the whole thing, like right behind that big circle thing where you start the battles. But yeah, now I'm gonna go and get back to equipping everybody and getting stuff ready over here, and then in the morning we are going to head out. We're going to the nearby the Plunderer base to see if our noobs, like this girl here, is it this one? Who the heck is this one? No, it's not Artemis. It is, are you Mad Margaret? This might be Mad Margaret. Yeah, I was running around through everybody as I was, equipping them. I just would switch to like, oh, hey, you're not wearing bronze. Switch to you and make you wear bronze. But we did not have enough bronze to make everybody armor. We got all of our fighters and most of our crafters. Merlin there, he is not going to be equipped in bronze yet because he is like one of the newest. So I didn't remember who was newest. I tried to, equip everybody fighters first, obviously, and then craftspeople by, seniority, by when we got them. Basically, if I remember them better, then they go first. So I don't know if it's perfect. Anyway, I will get back to you guys when we're ready to head out. So as I was going through, making sure everybody had jobs, so they're not just sitting around idling, since we can't take everybody with us anyway. At least they're getting something for us. I was going through here because it's just easier, and was clicking on people, and everybody's sitting around like the fire or whatever in this area, and yeah, I'm just kind of clicking through, making sure everybody's got jobs right now. But something really funny is about to go down with all this. So yeah, everybody, just stand around, dancing or whatever, praying to the fire gods or whatever they do, and then yeah, dancing. Then we go to Ghost. Oh no, that's not it yet. Now we go to Ghost. What the heck is Ghost doing? Like, frickin' hey. Yeah, I gotta go back. Like, what are you doing, Ghost? She's like under the world in this, lotus position, like freaking contemplate. Like, is she actually dead? I don't know. I just had to share that with you guys. I'll see you in a second. All right, so we got everything all set. We're playing as Mrs. Clean here. We're gonna take the alpaca with us, of course. We're gonna bring, oh, who are we bringing? I totally forgot. But yeah, we're heading over to the ancient ruins there to get the plunderers. I wanted to get some more tin because there's that tin mine right there. And then the plan was that if we couldn't take on the plunderers, I was gonna, duck and run and go take down some alligators because we need the skins for our armor and whatnot. But yeah, we did not end up having to do that because our guys here, gals, most of them, they were strong enough after all. Even though they all have the beast weapons for the most part, we do end up, some of them have like 1 or 2 bronze weapons, and we do end up using some, but not against these guys. These guys don't stand much of a chance. These poor guys, they set up in the wrong spot because they're like right next door to us pretty much. Although I guess they set up first, so it's more my fault. But either way, we do need the green crystals for, yeah, we need to get some blue crystals, but I don't know where they are, so we need to go, and they're probably at the saber-tooth. I'm sure has to give you some. Yeah, this chest was giving me trouble. I don't know, sometimes they do that. You have to be standing right in the right spot with some of them. Yes, more cotton seeds I think we got. I was hoping for potato seeds, but yeah, because our potatoes are having issues, and I'm pretty sure that's how you get potatoes in the first place, is either you just get potatoes out of those boxes, or some box, or you get potato seeds out of there. Because I don't remember where I got the potato seeds from. And bush dogs, how it goes. Oh no, that one's a jaguar, that's right. We do end up fighting the jaguar. Because we will get to, I think next time, next episode we will get ourselves or try at least to trap a jaguar, because I've been meaning to. And then maybe, yeah, next episode we'll do a trapping episode and trap a jaguar and try to trap a llama, because we do have Nod. Nod is like 38, and we also have Clobberella. She's up there in the 30-ish range, like maybe high 20s. So we could take those two with us and be alright, I think, in the higher level area where the llamas are at. As long as we're not going for too much. But yes, I'm just going to get everybody assembled here, and we will head on into the ruins. I just like to park the llama right here, or the alpaca. I was just talking about llamas, but yeah, give me 1 second. Yeah, I had to pause the audio because the dogs needed to come in. But yeah, I was just making sure that he's going to stay put while we head in here, because I don't want the llama following at all. I know everybody says to put him on passive evade, and I've been explained how to do that, so elsewhere we will, but in here it's too tight quarters. I just don't want him, and there's not going to be enough stuff to overburden us, I don't think, in here. We were just bringing the alpaca for when we go mining, which I did make sure everybody is equipped with pickaxes. What's going on with the sound? I mean, the game sound is coming through, but yeah, the arrow... Oh, did I not shoot that arrow? I could have sworn it, no? Yeah, okay. Never mind. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and take these guys all out. Try to, anyway. But we do, I think, pretty alright. We end up gaining a few levels. I do trade off people. You know, we don't stay playing as Mrs. Clean, because the person wearing the mask gets the bonus, which most of you are aware, but in case you're not, the mask gives experience bonus. So the person wearing the mask will level up faster doing the same activity as somebody who's not wearing the mask, which we need to level everybody up and try to keep them even when we can. Yeah, I'm just going through seeing what I can break down to make room as we go, because that stuff will stack up. You know, although I did find out that it is very beneficial to swap characters, because, you know, then you're playing one character, they're picking everything up, then you play a different character, they pick everything up, and that way you don't have to, you know, manage the inventories as much, because it just evenly splits things kind of more naturally. Yeah, I'm trying to, you know, draw them in lesser groups, because they are, you know, low 20s and we're high teens, you know, so they're a little bit above our level, and they have bronze weapons. We only have the beast weapons, which is on purpose. We could have had bronze weapons if I'd wanted to. I have enough, but we do need to make some more, which is why we need to get some more tin, because yeah, the bronze just, it takes so much. I think I need to get some more furnaces too, so we can get more ore smelting more quickly. But we're gonna need more crafts type people to go and get those furnaces running. Try and take out the plunderers. Pillagers, like, I've been playing Minecraft with my daughter, finally getting her into some actual video gaming. She's not, I don't know. Girls, I guess, are different. Boys, it's easier. You don't even have to, like, here's a video game, alright, and they're ready to go. But yeah, girls, I don't know. She's also not the type to like to sit still to do things. She likes, you know, activities, like playing games, running around the house, that kind of stuff. So sitting around, like, sometimes she will. She likes puzzles and stuff like that, but only when she's in the mood, which is not often, you know. Should have had kids earlier in life, although advantages and disadvantages to each route, like pretty much everything in life. There's always going to be something better about it, something worse about it. Just got to decide what's best for you. But yeah, we're trying to avoid getting mobbed here. Got somebody up on the second floor. That's kind of the annoying part of this. Although we do run into an interesting situation later that will pop up that makes me think that they may have updated some things, or else that I didn't understand how things worked in the first place, which is, yeah, also probably more likely, in fact. Yeah, and then we just have the beast bone arrows and the beast bone, you know, everything. So These guys are a little spongy to us right now. I do like the finisher on the gloves, or gauntlets, yeah. Because I don't think I've seen that. I think that was the first time I've seen it, or else, I don't know, it's been a while. One of the two. I wish we could get somebody with green hair. I hope they allow you to change the appearance. Because I thought there was an appearance modifier, like table thing you can get later. I think I'd seen that, but maybe that's just for the main character. Yeah, right in the face. Freaking arrow. I'm trying to bandage myself. He's right between the eyes with the arrow. It's just rude. Yep. So he gets the beat down. No, I think we do really well for... I mean, I guess we're right about the right level with these guys, but considering they all have the beast stuff, I thought we would have a tougher time going through here. There is one point coming up where I got seriously worried, but we do manage to come through. I'm trying to collect, yeah, everything, because we are low on all the essentials that you can get from these sorts of areas, like the green crystals and the recharge crystals. We need more of those. I need more of the blue recharge ones. Sorry, bit of a glitch there. That was a break in the past me's life to go and deal with the puppies. So, yeah, now we're trying to keep an eye on all those upper deck guys, so we don't... I was trying to bring some of them down with the spear, which is a good tactic that does end up working later, but not on these guys, I don't think. Yeah, I've kept the spear fishing, whatever maneuver on like all of my characters, even though there's probably better moves in the tree, just because that's so useful to be able to grab somebody and pull them in. And, you know, because a lot of times you can do it without aggroing a bunch of other people. Yeah, I was just going through and making sure that everybody had been leveled up, because I went through and leveled everybody up as I was, you know, getting all my bronze armor on. But yeah, we'd been hammering away at people and stuff, so I wanted to reassign all their skills, or assign the new ones anyway, whatever the new bonuses. So yep, was doing that, and then determining that I think, yeah, it was time to switch to somebody else, because we need to level them all up. And yeah, she had passed, yeah, she's level 19 now, so went to Artemis, who's level 17. And yeah, I gotta swap the stuff over, the main stuff that I always swap over. Yeah, keeping the pickaxes distributed, and the food and whatnot, bandages. I always like to keep the premium bandages. We're almost at the point where we can give everybody premium bandages, but we also need to get the instant healing stuff. I know we were working on I was looking at it, but I totally forgot about the brewing stand for this episode and all that. We'll probably get to that. Maybe that's what I'll do, is because once we get the brewing stand going, then Merlin can have his real job. And we do actually have an apprentice too, like somebody who's not as good as Merlin with alchemy. I think it might be Jack, actually. I don't know, one of those craftspeople. I'm just like off meandering now. That's the problem. Like, you know, I'm watching the same thing. That's why I don't do the voiceover after the fact, because I have to watch the whole video again. I get bored and I wander off into different tangents, which I guess this is a good video for that, because we're just going through. You guys have seen this before pretty much, although it's a new crew going through, so that's a little bit different. Yeah, we managed to get that one's attention, unfortunately, and as we're running into these guys, not too big a deal though. Yeah, I remembered the term that I used to use in video games with my friends back in, you know, like middle school days, for games that had sort of like any sort of thing where you could grab something with something like that. That's chicken fishing. And I was wondering if that's from Beavis and Butthead, because that would have been about the right time. And they did have that, you know, fishing game, or do they just call it fishing? But I don't know where my friends and I got the term chicken fishing. But yeah, that's what we would call it. Like, or if you're playing with a cat, you know, like with one of those toys that's got the string with the feather on the end off the back of a couch or something, we'd call that chicken fishing. I don't know why, because we were going for cats, but anyway. Yeah, so still going through, trying to collect everything and not get too many of these people all on us at one time. Although those top deck or upper deck people. Did he have a freaking lance through his head? Didn't he? I did give them some random weapons like the throwing axes and the lances and stuff that have just been sitting around, just trying to, you know, get some room. Yeah, we did pull the one off the upper deck. Oh, is this the point? Yeah, I think this is the point where it gets a little bit hairy. Is it this point? No, it's not quite yet. There is a point. It's soon. I think it's when we get to the stairs. Don't quite remember. I'm getting a little better with the parries. But yeah, it's definitely too much mess. I think when we go back to the dungeon, we're just going to bring 2 people. You know, just whoever we're playing with one partner. Because that will, you know, limit the amount of people who can die, for one. Yeah, that's freaking dude was running off being crazy, so I had to run back to get him to respawn near us. Because, yeah, he's off starting to fight with, like, they do that in these places. I don't know what I guess they get locked on because of the maze nature. Yeah, this is the point where it gets weird, because there's the elite, and look at them run. They just run and run. And I didn't think the elites did that. I thought they had that ring they had to stay in. But that one has got to be way out of their ring at this point. Like, just still going, still going. Like, that's so far out of wherever their ring is. Because we do get to that later to fight that one. I wasn't really paying... I'm pretty sure there's one of those red rings that shows them where they can be. But yeah, that one is just going forever. Like, I was wondering if she was going to come all the way down and fight us down here. But yeah, I think that's the point. No, she does, yeah, end up running back at that. But she ran like all the way across to the other side of the whole freaking place, basically, from where she is supposed to be. And yeah, it was just really confusing. But now we just kind of pick up and head back in, trying to get those guys. Yeah, they heard me change weapons. Like, that is nuts. I guess her stealth skill is just abysmal. It's like knocking everything against stuff or something. Be nice if it was a little bit more RPG-ish, because it doesn't feel like your skills matter. You know, like how games are. Some games, you know, like you increase your strength and you can feel a noticeable difference in the amount of damage you do and stuff like that. And this game, I don't know, maybe it's just like, I have noticed sometimes when I forget to add the points for a while, and then you go and you add like, you know, 15 points or something, you'll notice a difference then. But when you're just adding a point or two here or there, like, there's no difference. That's one thing Fallout 4, most of the Fallouts actually, like, they get really well, and why people, you know, say Fallouts are really good RPGs is because each point, you know, you feel a difference. You add a point in here and you can note a difference, you know, as long as you're trying to pay attention to it. Obviously, if you're just throwing points in randomly, then you're not going to really notice if you're not, you know, paying attention to it. But I try to pay attention in this game, and unless you're adding like, you know, 5 points, you don't really notice a difference. Like, I'm sure there is a difference. It's a cumulative difference, but that's, you know, just part of game design, is how to make it feel more rewarding. That's why I kind of prefer the games that use the lower points, you know. You know, like some games where, you know, money, you know, it just gets ridiculous because everything costs like, you know, hundreds of thousands of whatever money units, and it's like, okay, well, it just basically becomes like 100 or 1,000 becomes 1, because, you know, everything is in the hundreds of thousands. So it's like, well, yeah, 100,000 is basically 100, you know, units, because everything is over 1,000. It's like, why do you need all the extra zeros? Just to sound impressive, I guess, which is good for some games. You know, people like big numbers. Yeah, here's where I start pulling them down off there. I'm like, fine, you guys can just come down to me. Did we? No, we have not got overwhelmed yet. It's coming after this. We haven't made it to the stairs yet. I'm pretty sure that's where it happens. These guys, yeah, they have bandages too. I don't know why they bother healing when they're outnumbered by, you know, 4 to 1. I guess it's just their AI. When they drop below a certain health, they have to try and heal. And that chest right there, on like right in front of me, not the one up there, but the one like It takes me a little while to get that one. So I'm focused on chicken fishing and being bad at it. But I'm trying. We do manage to get, yeah, like I said, a good few levels for most of them. I don't think we end up playing as all of them, but I think they all get at least a level or two. Yeah, what is that skill he's got? Is that a regular blade skill, or is that a greatsword skill? I couldn't really tell what he was using there, because he was flipping around too much, laying on the ground. This is it. Here's where it, yeah, because then 3 come. I'm like, okay, we can take them, and then there's 4. Like, I'm getting a little bit worried at this point. I'm trying to just, you know, give them some supporting fire, because when I run in, they all hit me so hard, and I'm bad at blocking, so I just go way down. And then I'm like, I'll go into the greatsword, because I was trying to help out, because that guy pulled out the big hammer. And yeah, then I'm like, nope, we gotta book it. So, yeah, I'm not losing them. No way, not to this place. Like, we just got these guys pretty much. They've only started their training. Like, yeah, we need to keep them. So, we're gonna run back. There, we got them. And they're all still alive. And then we need to heal up. And make sure they heal up. Oh, oh, she's out of food already at this point? I do notice that she's out of food eventually, but it takes me a little while. Because I was not reading, I was paying attention to my health bar. And yeah, we had the 1 follow us, which was beneficial, because then we can, you know, wheedle them down. It's just too hard, I don't know, to take on that big of a group. Like, they need a way to, like, coordinate your followers better. I know they just introduced the multiple followers thing, so when it was just 1 follower, it wasn't much of an issue. But, you know, they need a way to, like, give them formations or something. You know, like, a formation like in circle target, you know, or, and then they try and get all around them in a circle, and you could point at somebody, or do, like, you know, a crescent sort of formation towards a target. So if there's like a group of people, they form up, you like pick the middle one, and they'd form like a, you know, a line basically, like in front of the line of other guys. Since you can't target multiple people, you know, that would be the other option, is, you know, be able to assign each one a target individually. You know, each follower would get a number, and you'd have some way of telling, you know, follower number 1 to attack that target, and follower 2 to attack a different target, instead of, you know, you can only tell them all to attack 1 target, which was fine when it was 1 follower, but it's counterproductive with multiple followers. Like, maybe make it a limit, you know, like 3 followers is the limit, and beyond that there's no way to give individual targets. Like, that'd be fine, at least with me, because that would, because I've done that where you tell them to attack 1 guy, and then they're all, you know, like facing that one, and some other enemy comes up behind them and just, you know, does back attacks on all your guys. So, which would easily have been avoided if you could tell them to attack multiple targets. I mean, I guess you could tell them to attack 1 target, and then tell them to attack a different target, and maybe one of them would, you know, stay engaged if you let them actually, you know, make contact first. I guess I'll have to try that. See if you can, you know, kind of peel them off in a group. You know, you get a group of 3, and you just, you know, attack the first one, and then you tell them to attack the second one. See if that does better. I don't know. I get so chaotic in battle that I find it a bit hard to focus on doing much of anything. I need to develop a better battle plan, though, especially for the dungeon. Like, these kinds of places, my chaotic battle style seems to work out alright. I mean, it's not the best, but it works. But yeah, for the dungeon, yeah, I don't know. Really got to figure out something better for those guys. Oh yeah, and then we got jumped by this guy coming down. It's the same thing Hammer do. But now there's at least the 1 less, and one of them wandered a bit further away. So we managed to do a lot better. Because yeah, that guy takes a minute. Although it's still kind of rough right here at this choke point. The stairs, I guess, is where they, you know, they want to keep everybody from coming up to the main base up top. Which would be a good way to design a base as a maze. It'd just be a pain going in and out. Although I suppose you could just have, like, you know, instead of a drawbridge, you have, like, stairs that you could lower down somewhere. That's what I would do anyway. These guys. Yep. It's just, I don't know, they're very spongy with their armor, and then, yeah, upstairs people throwing friggin' spears at us. Well, javelins, I guess, technically, aren't they? And those guys, like, they only assist you. They don't assist their friends. Like, they should definitely work on, which is another, you know, holdover from just having the one follower. They only needed to assist you, but now that you can have multiple followers, they should assist their friends also. It would make sense. They just haven't gotten the AI updated, I would imagine. Let's collect everything. And then, is this the point we decide to switch to somebody else? I think I do. No, not yet. But I do eventually switch to at least one other one. But I think I forgot to use all 4 of them. Oh yeah, at this point I was like, yeah, look at the body. It's like an active object. You could totally sacrifice it, you know, like burn it, because you've basically sacrificed them already. So if you just had somewhere you could, you know, take the bodies and like burn them, and then that could be, you know, like your sacrifice, and you could get bonuses out of it, like better crop yields, or I don't know, things of that nature, or like it'd be protection from locusts. That would be nice. I imagine there's also pesticides or something, but it'd be cool to have, you know, like bring in more of the whole god element to this, because you've got this, like, I mean, gods or whatever, like if it's aliens with technology, I don't know, I haven't gotten through the story enough to know what the whole thing is with the mask and why it's like got magic powers-ish. So yeah, they're just running off again. Like, why are you guys, they saw that guy down below, because there are 2 entrances at least. There might be 3 entrances to this place, I forget if it's 2 or 3, but there's at least 2. And so yeah, they found that guy, and since they were, I don't know why, because they weren't on active mode, they were on assist, but they just decided to run off and go attack that one. So instead of running far enough, I just figured I'd help them. You know, we're out here to get experience, so we want to fight as many people as we can. That's kind of the point. We drew in the whole crowd from the guards at the gate here, which is fun. I think this is where I finally noticed that somebody's been complaining about something. Because I never have time to read, like, and those things pop up. They need to have, maybe there is a setting for the, you know, the thought bubbles or whatever that pop up over the different tribes people, so they stay up longer. Can actually read them. Yeah, just what I think this is where I finally did. Stayed up right in my face. I was like, maybe no one cared. Dang, they're rude to each other. I didn't even notice that. Like, oh shoot, she's out of food. I guess. Oh no, that I took her all of her stuff by accident. Because yeah, I hate when they stand right on top of the packages. So I gave her her stuff back, and then realized she didn't have food. Right? I stole it. Or no, it was the other one who didn't have food. But I think this reminds me to go check one way or another. And yeah, you can't break down the bronze. I think I was pointing that out. Not without a, you know, a uncrafting table. No, I still leave her? Oh man, she was starving for a while. It's so bad. I do eventually notice, I promise. But yeah, it wasn't there, obviously. I just gave back the food I stole off. Or did I even give that food back? Oh crap. Maybe the one is still... Oh man, when I log back in, I gotta go and check, make sure that both of them have food. Do I notice you have... Do you have food? Am I checking that now? I think maybe I'm checking that they have food now? I hope so. So I feel... Oh no, I'm stealing her lantern because it's getting dark. That's right. Like, yep, screw you. You don't need to eat. I need to see those. Off we go. It's so mean. I just didn't even see it, even though it was right in front. Like, I should have seen it right that last fight, because she was right there, like in my face for full, like what, 5-10 seconds, something like that. But no, I'm busy hunting plunderers. Bam. Yeah, I don't know. I like being able to pull people. It's like Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. It's like the best ability. The get over here ability. At least for fighting, you know. But in games, like never in real life. That would be a pretty horrible thing. Like if the cops had something like that. It's like you're running, they just like shoot some grappling hook at you that just snatches you. Or like, what is it? I think RoboCop, they have the net guns. You know, they shoot out that net and traps you. Like, that's almost as bad. You know, it doesn't pull you in. Although some, you know, sci-fi things, they have net guns that pull in. I just don't know how you could really accomplish that. Getting all those ropes and things to go in the right order and everything. Because it would have to basically flip inside out. And then, you know, I don't know how you could manage that. Like with the rope attached still, you know, and they're netted up. Like that's the whole point, is they can't move. So you get to run up and grab them, and then you have to tie the net around them yourself or something. I don't know. But then yeah, with the grappling hook, like how do you get it to grab them? Like do you actually have a hook that pierces into their body? Because that's a little brutal. So definitely couldn't use that as a police officer. And yeah, like the whole point is to not kill them, right? That's why you're trying to grab them. If you just wanted to kill them, you could just shoot them with a gun. So you can't really have a device like that that's not a net-based sort of thing. Or some sort of soft stuff. I guess maybe you could have foam, but then there'd be the issue of covering the mouth. Because I have seen people working on like foam thing, but that's more for crowd control. And then you can just limit, like it just kind of clogs up your feet, you know, because it's just like foam and you can easily make it so it's only, but even that's kind of iffy. What if people trip and fall into it and suffocate on it? So yeah, I doubt many police forces or peacekeeping units would want to use it. I'm off on my other tangent again. We're into the boss battle, which at this point I'm like, yeah, we're at the final boss. I'm forgetting once again, as usual. And like, yeah, we finally made it all the way to the end. Like, nope, it's not the end. She is wearing a mask, isn't she? I didn't notice that before. So, the plunderers, like, I guess they're supposed to be the equivalent to you? Because, yeah, she's wearing a mask. Yeah, see, there's the red ring. So I don't know how the heck she got out of that red ring so far. Because usually I've seen them go a little bit out of the red ring, and then their AI just like turns on. Yeah, we were getting mobbed, so I got out of there to re-heal, because this guy, it was just too much with our bone weapons. It's too much with a helper to get the elite. I mean, we might have been able to do it, but I didn't want to risk anybody dying. So, yeah, gotta take him out first. I wish you could recruit the plunderers. I don't understand why, but I guess... yeah, if they are supposed to be like an opposing force to you, if they have the mask power also, then I guess they are already like subservient to the other person's mask. So maybe they can't be taken over again. Is that the deal? Because they don't really have much lore explained. It's kind of Souls-like in that way, I suppose. You know, not in other ways, but definitely in the way of the lore being drip-fed to you. Although I don't pay much attention to those tablets, which might help. And yeah, we're getting some good proficiencies here. Do we just stick with Artemis? I like the tall people. I should have made my main character tall. It just gives you a better perspective of everything. When you're on a short character, you know, you can't see over the top of as much stuff. It's like, what? I don't really like driving regular cars, you know, like the sedan or something, because you're so low. Like, I prefer, not like a big truck, but, you know, something. I currently drive, I guess, what is it, the crossovers? So it's a little raised up, but, you know, not a whole lot more than a regular car. I just can't stand it. I used to drive a Honda CRX, which is like a little hatchback. I'm off on another tangent, but yeah, that thing, like you were sitting on the road, it felt like, pretty much. And, I mean, you really were. Like, with the bottom of the car is like 4 inches off the ground or so. And so, yeah, like, if you open the door and put your foot on the ground, like, you are still sitting below your own knee. Which, I don't know. It's fun to drive cars like that sometimes, but I don't like driving around as a commuter car. I like to be able to see over traffic, know what's coming up. But yeah, we got her. And I talked through like some random rambling. Was it even a story? I don't think you could call that a story. But yeah, they do have good bronze weapons. Like regular, I don't think they have a worn bronze weapon variant of the, weapons and stuff. Like they just have the worn armors. And then I was going around all confused, like, where's the mask? She didn't have the mask. I thought you were supposed to get a mask from fighting these people because I'm a moron. And forgot that she's only the underboss. They all have underbosses, and I'm like, maybe it's in here. Maybe this is some kind of chest. No, it's a tablet. Then searching around, is there another chest? Because I remember we got a mask. It was just the same one we had before. So checking again. Did we get the mask and I didn't notice? No. Nope, we did not get the mask yet. We did not get to the final boss. But luckily I don't just jump off the side here like an idiot. I search around, intent on finding this chest I know must exist. Because there's all sorts of chests around. But yeah, just search and search, and then I'm like, oh, there's more dudes. How did we miss dudes? Are they respawning? I'm like, no, they couldn't be respawning because we haven't made it over there yet. Looking down at the chest down below. The chest down below is one we did get. I'm like, can we glitch our way over here? And you can, in fact. I mean, it's not really a glitch. You're just walking on the ledge. But yeah, I'm like, I need my friends with me. I can't take on 2 of them by myself. Not at this level. Our main character probably could, and Nod probably could, with bronze weapons, of course. I don't know about with the beast weapons, the bone weapons, I guess. They're not beast weapons. But yeah, the AI is so... Look at Pompey. Like, what the heck is Pompey doing? He's just off on his own thing. He actually ends up, I think, at this point, he runs so far away that he has to respawn. Yeah, see? Like, where were you off to? He found somebody that pissed him off. He's like, yep, I'm going for this one. Didn't realize that he had a tether on him. Yeah, and this is where I finally realized, I think, or soon anyway, that, yeah, we missed a big portion of everything. Yeah, somebody... Oh yeah, I was trying to take everything. I kept opening up the wrong menu. Or take all, whatever. Same thing. You know what I mean. And yeah, bandaging up after the fight, and then there was the chest over here. And definitely not the chest that's going to contain a mask. I don't think it is in a chest. I'm pretty sure that the final boss has it. Yeah, looking at that chest down there, and then... Oh, did I decide to switch characters? Yeah, I switched to Pompey now. That's what it is. Which is probably a good idea, since he is not the smartest. What are we? Oh, that's right. I threw a corrosive thing at the boss because I was having trouble with them. And it actually did seem to help. I think it weakened their armor. So we'll definitely get... I'll remember to get some more of those corrosive things the next time we go to the dungeon. Yeah, am I just getting all the stuff? Yeah, situated. Transferring all that. And then I think we decided to leave that one alone because that one is a respawn. Because this is back to the entrance we came in originally. So, yeah, you pretty much have to go through the whole thing one time on the lower level, and then you go, like, across the whole thing on the upper level. But it is a maze. They make you walk, like, around the whole freaking thing, so it seems bigger than it actually is. Which it's not small by any means, but it even seems bigger because of the way they make you walk through a maze to get to everything. And then I'm like, yeah, there it is. That's the final boss. Finally realized it. And I should have remembered, like, we fought this guy before. Like, I don't know why. It's just too many games, too many things to remember all happening at once. But yeah, I want to get prepared, make sure everybody's bandaged, make sure everybody's eaten. Yeah, this is where I finally, yeah, because I wanted to make sure everybody was fed before we go into the battle, and then I think I finally realized, oh, she doesn't have any food. Not this one, Artemis. Obviously we were playing as Artemis, so we had food on her, but yeah, and then, yeah, Mrs. Clean. I guess she did have food. Oh. I don't know, at some point she didn't, so I must have given it to her and not realized. Oh no, I thought she didn't have food. I didn't. How did I not see that bowl of food right there? Somebody at one point was complaining that they didn't have something. Was it that they wanted something special to eat? That's probably it. We need to get on that, and the cigars. We have our tobacco seeds. We just need to go and grow them. Yeah, and you can't get to that chest. You got to go around this way. So we are off to fight the real big boss. This time. But yeah, I'm getting prepared. I'm like, I'm bringing the freaking bronze this time. So yeah, we got the bronze spear. Yeah, I put all the bronze stuff on him. Well, Pompey had bronze stuff because I forgot that he had bronze weapons on and didn't change them. Yeah, that is... I want an area of effect like that. Some sort of move that does a nice, like... That'd be about a 10-foot circle around? Or, no, 20-foot diameter, I guess. 10-foot radius of effect. That's, like, huge. But yeah, this guy is spongy as crap. I do... Oh, do I remember to do... Oh, is this the guy I used the corrosive tank on? No, I'm pretty sure we used it on the first one. We were all dripping stuff. Because I did throw it, and it does affect your people, I think, the corrosive stuff. Or at least it seemed to. It hit them with numbers. I don't know if the numbers actually apply, though. And yeah, just because I pulled out the hammer because the spear was not doing it. I was like, alright then, spear's not working, I guess we'll go for hammer. But yeah, these guys are just barely at the level to take him on. He's level 25, we're not even 20 yet. So it's a tough battle. But yeah, I managed to get up behind him a good few times and just whomp him. I even... Did it happen yet? There's some point where I did, I think, a critical strike, and it was like a couple thousand damage, I think. Like maybe even 4,000. There's some 4-digit number popped up on the screen, I remember, when I hit him. It was with the hammer. I don't know if that already happened and I missed it, but... And... I don't think it's happened yet. Oh no, I do hit him with the corrosion now. Okay. So why were they dripping black stuff before? Maybe one of their people hit us with the corrosion. Yeah, like this guy is the corrosion. Yeah. That's when I'm like, if this doesn't help, then we're gonna have to run. You know. So I went with the corrosion, and was enough. Was that it? I missed it again. I don't know. I'm trying to watch the numbers pop up. There's too much going on. But yeah, just trying to take the aggro off whoever he's currently about to kill. And then, yeah, we are making a good dent in his health. So, as long as he can't heal up, because I hate when they do that, when it glitches out, because it does do that sometimes, where even if you're in the circle, they'll, like, think you're out of it for whatever reason. I mean, I'm sure it's like positional glitch. It'll glitch sometimes and show your position like way further away from where it's supposed to be. Yeah, he almost killed me there. And so yeah, that's probably all it is that there's like a glitch that just happens for long enough that he thinks you're out of there and then he heals up. But maybe they fixed it too. It did happen. I don't think it was this guy that it happened with on me, but there was some elite. I think it was the other Plunderer, the one that doesn't have the huge maze or whatever. It's just got like the camp. I think that's the one that did it all. But yeah, we do manage to take him down. And here's the mask. And it's different. It's finally a different mask from the original one we got. I think it's the other one that I don't want, but yeah, I don't remember what the masks are. What they do. So we finally have our second mask ever. And I picked this up too, because yeah, I figure we may as well have two of these so we can have one at our new base too. Because I think we're going to leave the base we have. There's too much stuff there. Like, especially with the arena now, like no way in heck am I going to move that. Yep, civilization mask. I forget which of the civilization is. Is that for warriors or for guards, because the one we have is hunter. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I'm sure you all know way better than I do. But yeah, that's basically the end of this episode. I hunt through and yeah, make sure that we get all of the chests. And yeah, that way we're all squared away. But other than that, we've done everything. And from here, we just use the good old Skyrim exit, which is like straight in front of us, pretty much. A little bit to the left is where I like to jump that hole. Yeah, then there's just that chest down below I don't bother getting because it's just they close the lid as they, I don't know, I guess they prepare to regen all the stuff. And I've gone back to them like that and they're just empty with the lid closed. It sucks. So there's no point. And yeah, I think that's when I determine it is time to get the ever-loving F out of here and make a bad decision. Yep, that was it. I mean, it wasn't too bad a decision. Either way, we just are getting out of here because we're all done. And there's our alpaca, all of our buddies. And yeah, so hope you all enjoyed this episode. I know the audio is a bit different being, you know, post-production. But let me know what you thought of it. I'm not going to do more of it because it takes way too long, even if you do like it. But either way, I hope you enjoyed it. Click that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.